we are in inclusive oligopoly. This is whereby sellers make their own prices, and all sellers sells at one specific price. So the third one is non-collusive oligopoly, and this is the case that if one firm raises the price, it's likely to lose a substitution of customers. This is whereby if one firm raises the price, it will lose its customers. And there is an illustration. There is an illustration through a curve. And this illustration of an non-collusive oligopoly, it's a demand curve. This is price, this is quantity. And this curve, there is a price set here. So before this increases the price, the curve was this way. So this was the curve before the increase of prices, and when it increased its prices, the curve drops like this. It becomes steep. So this is steep. It will be a king demand curve. This happens when the prices increase and the quantity demanded will be low due to increase in prices. So that is yield, and this one is inelastic. And this one is inelastic demand. So this is price, this is an illustration of king demand curve which arises from non-collusion. So there's a last topic in oligopoly, and it's barriers. It's about barriers to entry or exit of the oligopoly. So barriers to entry to oligopoly. There is threat of price war, the state of production, e.g. licensing, affects the entry or exit. There is control of supply of raw materials, also affects the entry or exit. Also, government intervention also affects entry or exit into the market. So we are done with topic number 3 in economics, theory of production, and we are going to discuss topic number 4. And topic number 4 is about national income, and this is generally the income of a nation or global, the general national or global income. And national income generally is the measure of money value of goods and services becoming available to the nation or a country from economic activities. And there are many definitions in national income. This includes gross domestic products, the gross national product. There is national gross, there is nominal gross national product, there is real gross national product. Yes, those are the definitions in national income. There are 4 of them: gross domestic product, gross national product, nominal gross national product, and there's real gross national product. So, wrapping this, we are done with theory of production. So we are going to discuss these terminologies. The first one is gross domestic products, which is the money value of goods and services produced within a country, but excluding net income from abroad. This is what is produced inside a country. That is, the first one is gross domestic product. This is GDP. This is what is produced in the country other than inputs. The second one is gross national product, that is GNP. So gross national product is a sum of values of total volume of production after allowance have been made for depreciation. This is the gross national product is the value of total volume after allowance have been made for depreciation. This is after depreciation. This is before, this is after depreciation. The third one is nominal gross national product. So, nominal gross national product is the value at the current market value of all goods and services produced within the same period by a nation without any deduction from depreciation of capital goods. So this one is the total cost of goods and services at the market price. And the third one is a real gross national product. Gross national products. So real gross national product is national output valued at the prices during the same base year for nominal gross national product. So it's calculated at the base year for this. So this one is the value prices and the base year. So maybe base year is 2018, the current year is 2019. So So this one is calculated at the base year. So this is base year of this amount. So that is real gross national product. So we are going to another topic, that is national income accounting. So national income accounting refers to the measuring of the total flow of goods and services in the market. This is measuring of the total flow. This is the measuring of total flow of goods and services, and the total flow of factor of production that pass through the market in the economy during the same year. So this is the flow of production and goods and services. So maybe the flow of land and goods and services, they are being produced. And this is illustrated by a diagram. In the diagram, here there is a household. So this is household, and this other side is, these are farms. So there are services produced from households to the farm. What does households do to the farm? They do services. So when households do services to the farm, what does the farm do? So in these, they do services to the farm, and the farm produces what? Goods and services. So there's another one. So households spend more on farms. Maybe they buy goods, they buy services, they buy everything from the farm. That is customer spending. And when a customer spends to the farm, what does a farm do? There is a factor income. There is a factor income to the households. So this is an explanation of national income accounting. National income accounting. And we go to approaches to measuring national income. This is how we measure the national income. This is how we measure GDP, GNP, real gross product. So all those are being measured by, the first one is being measured by the national output. What a country produces. The second one is national income, the income of a company. And the third one is national expenditure. That's what I found. Those are the expenses of a country. And those ones, are the approaches to measuring national income. So in measuring national income, we use the output of a country, we use the income of a country, and expenses of a country. There's also difficulties in measuring national income. Difficulties in measuring that GDP, GNP, real gross, and others. There are difficulties in measuring. This includes what goods and services to include in measuring. There is danger of double entry. They might be counted twice, and that's a problem, that's a difficulty. And there is also inadequate information about the specific goods and services being produced or being spent. And those are the difficulties in measuring national income. So there are factors affecting the size of national income. The factors affecting the size of GDP, the size of GNP, the size of NGNP, the size of real gross national product. There are factors affecting the size of this. So the first factor is natural resources. So natural resources includes land and other factors of production, maybe raw materials. So the second one is human resources. The third one is capital resources. Maybe there's not enough finances to finance a country. The fourth one is self-sufficiency, and the last one is political stability. So when there is political instability in a country, there is likely GDP to lower, and when there is stability, it will increase. So there are national figures from GDP, GNP, and others. So there are figures including the one for GDP and GNP, and we have uses of those figures. So the first use of those figures is comparing the standards of living of a country, of that specific country. The second one is comparing standards of living between different countries. The third one is to measure the size of national goods and services available for use. The fourth one is to provide information on stability of a program of economic over time, from time to time. It helps in estimating the saving culture and saving potential in a country. The fifth one is for assessment of imports and exports. So there is calculation on how to do the gross national product. That is number 2 there. Gross national product is calculated as is calculated by is equal to this is nominal GNP you divide by the real GNP. So to get this one, you'll divide this from this, and to get this one, real gross national product, you will the value of current price you divide by the consumer price index. So maybe the current price is 1 million, and the consumer price maybe is 800,000. So you get this as, for example, 10. Real gross national product is 10. So we are done with the definition of these ones. We'll go to per capita income. We are going to discuss what is the meaning of per capita income. So per capita income is calculated by dividing the population of a country by national income. So per capita income is national income. You divide by the population. You divide by the population, that is per capita income. The national income, you divide by the total population of the country. So national income is the total income of a country, and then this one is the total population of a country. So we have the increase in national income, the increase of this. So the factors which determine the increase of national income includes the population, the second one is so we are going to discuss what brings about increase in national income. Increase. So national income increase is caused by a high population, urbanization, also there is one which causes the increase of national income, there is technology. The fourth one is skilled labor. And the fifth one is decrease in crime rates. So we are done with national income. So we are going to the problems of interpretation of per capita income. So the problems of interpretation of national income includes inaccurate estimation of population, that is one. The second one is specific items are hard to estimate, including machinery, land. Those are hard to estimate. The third one is different types of production. There is exchange rates. There is different degree of income distribution. There is different forms of published national figures. Maybe the national figures published this year are not correct. The fourth one is a different test. Also, climate affects interpretation of per capita income. And the fifth one is non-marketed substances. outputs and output of government. So we are done with per capita income and the problems of interpretation of per capita income. So we go to another topic, that is consumption, savings and investments. So what is consumption, what is savings, what is investment? Consumption are goods we use, we consume. Savings is what we put for future, and we also have investments. So consumption is the relationship between plant consumption and other independent variable. So consumption is a relationship between plant consumption and income. So there is plant consumption here and income here. And the determination of consumption, the determination of use of goods or a service. So consumption is determined by population, relative price, interest rates, there is capital gains, wealth, among others. So we go to investment. So investment is the process of increasing the production of capital stock of a country. So, and investing also is production of goods, not for consumption, not for immediate consumption. They are produced for future consumption. And so there are different terms used in investments. This includes expenditure or indigenous expenditure. There is autonomous or exogenous expenditure. There is actual income and full employment. There is planned investment. So there is investment, there is expenditure. That is number one. So investment, so number one, there is expenditure. Number two, so expenditure. So expenditure is determined by economic variable. That is expenditure. And the second one is autonomous. So autonomous, this is whereby an expenditure is taken as a constant variable by economics. So this one is constant in economy. So the third one is actual income. And or full employment. So actual and full employment is national income that could be produced when a country's factor of production are employed. So there is a planned investment. So planned investment. This one depends with business expectations on future. So these are business expectations for the future. This might be expectation to make higher profits or to make losses. So all these are under investment. So we are done with investments. We are going to determination of equilibrium of national income. So on this equilibrium of national income, so national income is said to be equilibrium when there is no tendency for either increase or for it to decrease of its spendings or of its receipts. So national equilibrium, that is, there is no tendency of increase or decrease in spendings or receipts. So there are income models. So income models, there are two examples of income models. The first one is the spendthrift economy, and the second one is frugal economy. So the first one, is spendthrift economy, and the second one is frugal economy. Those two are the income models. So the first one is for spendthrift economy. It is assumed to be like this: spendthrift economy. This is a spend on households and farms and the output of the farm and the output of the households. This figure explains the spendthrift economy. So we are going to wrap this about spendthrift economy. We are going to discuss a bit. So on these income models, so farms produce goods and services to the households. So these are goods and services. So when farm produce goods and services, the households pay. So they pay rent, interest, and they produce profits to the farms. They make profits to the farms. So, and when households pay goods and services, these are payments of goods and services. When they pay for that service, the services is being produced. So these are factor services. So this is a circular So this is circular flow of income between households and a farm. So this one is explanation to the spendthrift economy. So, and we are going to frugal economy. So this is whereby households and farms, looks to the future as a result of undertaking both savings and investment. So the frugal economy, this is whereby firms make their own investments. This is whereby firms make their own investment and households make their own investments. There is no, so the second one, it is not circular. So the second one, households invest for their own and firms invest for their own. We are going to another topic, savings. So savings is an injection of goods or a service to either a farm or household. So this is where a household or a farm make savings. So we have also investments. Investment we have discussed. It's production of goods or services, but not for immediate consumption. So there is an equilibrium on this. There is equilibrium on frugal economy, that is between households and farms. This is household, this one is a farm. This is whereby a farm invests. So this is where a farm invests the same as being saved by household savings. So this is whereby investments is equal to savings. So these are equal. That's the meaning of equilibrium. Equilibrium is equal. So there is another topic that is governed economy. So we have governed economy. So governed economy is whereby government plans everything in the economy. Governed economy contains central authorities called governments. This is whereby a government imposes taxes on farms and households to engage in activities such as building of roads, schools, hospitals, and other government institutions. There is also transfer of payments or cash transfers by government. This is whereby governments make payments to households without the refund. So this is done to people who are vulnerable, people affected by drought or heavy rainfall, or elderly, and others. There is disposable income. So this is income whereby households actually have available to spend or to save. Those are disposable. The third one is real or nominal measures. So real or nominal measures, um, these are expenditures or income priced at a base year and then summed. These are real or nominal measures. There is an equilibrium income. So equilibrium income is calculated as equilibrium income. So equilibrium income is equal to consumption, you sum consumption and investment plus expenditure. So equilibrium income is the summation of consumption, investment, and expenditure. So we have another term called open economy. So open economy is the trade between countries. Those are foreign countries. Those are between foreign countries, maybe Kenya and USA or China. That is open economy, an example of an open economy. So we have fluctuations of national income and business cycle, fluctuations of national income and business cycles. So we are going to define what is a business cycle. So a business cycle is a tendency for output and employment to fluctuate around their long-term trend. So this one illustrates. So when a fluctuation of income occurs, a curve will look like this. It's not straight. When there is no fluctuation, the curve is straight. When there is fluctuation, the curve is curved. So we are going to discuss, we are going to highlight what causes fluctuation of income and business. So the first one is taxation. The second one is interest rates. The third one is future expectation of changes in output and change in wages. So taxation, interest rates, change in wages, and expectation of future change in output. So those are the causes of fluctuations, and we are done with topic number 4. We are done with topic number 4, that is national income. So in the exams, you'll be given a question on definition of GDP, GNP, real gross national product, barriers to entry or exit into the market, factors affecting size of national income. We have also the problem of interpretation of per capita income. We also have, you might be asked to define what is consumption, what is savings, what is investment. The income models, we say there are 2 income models, the spendthrift and frugal economy. So that's all about national income. and we are done with topic number 4. So we are going to topic number 5 on economics, that is money and banking. So in topic number 5, we are going to define what is money, characteristics of money, demand for money, and motives for holding money. So on money and banking, we are going to define what is money. We are done with topic number 4. National income. We are in topic number 5, money and banking. So this is topic number 5, money and banking. So what is money? Money is a current medium of exchange in form of coins or banknotes. So we have coins and banknotes, those are money. We have functions of money. So money is a medium of exchange. It's a unit of account. Money is a source of wealth. Money is a standard of deferred payments. Those are the functions of money. We go to characteristics of money. So money should be acceptable in a country. That is acceptability. Money should be portable. It should not be heavy. It should be movable from one place to another. Money also, another characteristics of money is scarcity. Money should be scarce. Divisibility. Money should be divided. We have, let's say we have a note of 1,000 Kenyan shillings. So money should be easily divisible, maybe by 500 and 500, or 100, or 50, or 200. There is durability. Money should be durable. Another one is money should be homogeneity. Should be homogeneous. Money should be the same. We have, let's say we have a note of 200 Kenyan shillings. So all notes of 200 shillings should be the same countrywide. And there's also demand for money. So demand for money is a desire to hold money as an asset. So we have demand of money and supply of money. So demand of money is a desire to hold money as an asset, and a supply of money is the total amount of money in economy or in a country. There is a legal tender. So a legal tender is anything which must be by law accepted settlement of a debt. So legal tender, maybe I have a car, so, and I borrowed loan, and I'm unable to complete a loan payment, so they come for my car to replace that debt. So number 2, the second topic is banking system. And a banking system consists of individuals supplying money, and that include the commercial banks and Central Bank of Kenya. The first one is the first one is Commercial Bank, and the second one is the Central Bank of Kenya. So the Central Bank of Kenya is owned and operated by the government. So Central Bank is a government bank, and it is a banker's bank. It's a bank to other bankers like Cooperative Bank, KCB, Chase Bank, and others. So Central Bank, the functions of Central Bank, the first one is they issue notes and coins. The second one, they are lenders of last resort. So as we say, lenders of last resort, let's say for example, a bank have exhausted all their money, so it can opt to go to Central Bank to lend some money there. The third one is Central Bank manages national debts. The third one is banking supervision. They supervise the activities of other banks, and they operate monetary policy. Those are the functions of Central Bank. We go to commercial banks. And commercial banks are financial institutions which undertakes all kinds of ordinary bankers' business, like accepting deposits, advancing loan, and other services. So we have functions of commercial banks, which includes functions of commercial bank. They lend money to borrowers, they safeguard money and other valuables of clients, valuables like certificates. The third one, they provide safe and non-inflation means for debt settlement through checks. They provide safe inflationary means like checks. They provide checks to their clients. They act as agents to Central Bank of Kenya, and they offer management advisory services to entrepreneurs. So commercial banks advise entrepreneurs on loans to take, business to open, and others. There's also bank deposits. So bank deposits are money in circulation, and these are money in circulation. These are money circulating in the economy, and we have credit creation. And credit creation is the process whereby commercial banks create current accounts or fixed account or deposit accounts. This is done by commercial banks. Credit creation, that is opening accounts to their clients. We have another topic called money markets. So money markets are a set of individuals or institutions who are engaged in borrowing and lending a large sum of money within a short period of time. That is a definition of money markets. Individuals or institutions engaging in borrowing and lending a large sum of money for a short period of time. So the function of money markets is one, that is they are used by central bank to make its monetary policy effective, to run money in economy. Those are money markets. They are capital markets. there are money markets and capital markets. So capital markets is which financial resources are traded in provision for long-term finance. So capital market is for long-term finance, and money market is for short-term finance. So there's another topic is interest rates, and we have two determinants of interest rates. The first one is determination of interest rates. So we have determination of interest rates that includes low number funds theory, and the second one is Keynesian theory. So the first one, low number fund theory, is whereby the lower the interest rate, this is whereby the lower the interest rates, the larger the projects. So when interest rates are low, the more clients borrow money and the projects increases. The second one is Keynesian theory. This is a state that the interest rates is determined by the supply of money and desire to hold money. So in this theory, interest rates is determined by the supply of money to the economy and demand of money. So this one is the supply and demand of money. So we are going to we have three motives of holding money. Three motives of holding money. Holding money. Motives of holding money. So the first one is transactional. The second one is speculatory, and we have the third one, which is precautionary. So these are three motives of holding money. So we are going to start with the first one, transactional. So transactional is money demanded for buying or selling government securities. This one is demanded for buying or selling government securities. So when you buy or sell, there is an interest rate being charged. So demand for buying or selling of government securities, whereby government pays a fixed rate of interest. So there is a specific interest being paid to this. So the second one is speculative, also speculatory. It's speculative. So in speculative, speculative is, the meaning of speculative is demand for buying or selling government, treasury bills or bonds to pay back fixed interest rates. So, and transactional is a desire to hold money as an asset.